Hello! Oyster bro. What do you have against Disco? I truly thought you meant I put my stream game on wrong again. I've been doing that like all week. Dude, did you finish your project? What questions? You almost threw up. From the other game or your project? I finally got my integration working correctly, I think. This looks right. Didn't finish my part. It doesn't work 100%, but still had to present it. Oh, that's tough. That's tough, but yeah, at least it's over. At least it's over. You did it. You did it. I'm proud of you, man. In fact, I'm so proud of you. Work? Yes.
Hacking.
I figured out clips. But I can't get the audio working, so to be continued.
Dude, just dive it in, man.
Okay, it's 9 o'clock.
He can't go
Oh, you were the first group. I feel like it's so much better to be the first group.
I might report you.
Oh, you can hear the audio? Nice. Oh, that's weird because I put it to control audio through OBS, but it's not actually controlling audio through OBS. Interesting. I can't hear it, so I'm glad you enjoyed your clip. It's so much better to go first than last, though. So much better. Let me see if my map works today. I thought so too, but no, it's like all the way up. I don't know what's going on. I haven't checked. Control audio via OBS. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with it later. Snitching? Maria, what? What? Who am I snitching on? Oh, my map is working again. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. I did not want to walk that whole way. Let's see if we can forge these signatures, eh? When I was selected for jury duty, I was the first name also from the freaking bingo wheel. You've got some luck. You should play the lottery, maybe. Let's see here. This thing.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month.
Okay. You would think still broke. It's because you're spending all your luck on these freaking wheels. Okay. Let's try here.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope.
What the heck?
A 12 to 40 month construction.
How could they be watching me? Not by choice. Try harder, Oyster, okay? Try harder. Can I dance? Can I dance today? Can I make it happen?
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
It's a white check, though. Hold on, let me
Goodbye,
check.
officer.
See what I have for savoir faire. Damn, Ravi, hello! Thanks for popping in. Let me see. Savoir faire, savoir faire. Yeah, I know, right? It's making me feel bad. Maybe I should be working out instead of streaming. Nah. Oyster, you work out, right? You seem like you work out. This one's -1. I just want to dance. Oh, me asking if you work out. Do you? You look like you work out. Eh?
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
Okay, we have higher quality audio, dance fever incoming. Yeah. And we found the melody. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay. You been doing some push-ups and stuff at home? Okay. Alright. Me too, me too, me too. I play Beat Saber and I play Ring Fit Adventure. Alright, that's my version of at-home workout. Okay. Let me see if I can pass this. You're not in bad shape, but you're in the worst shape of your life? Dang. I mean, I think about my high school years. I used to be in JROTC, so I was like really fit. And I could do like 200 push-ups. And now, I'm lucky if I can do 25 push-ups. Beat Saber is a workout. I'm thinking about playing it on stream because that'd be fun. You were in JROTC? Man, is that a Latino thing too? I don't know. Is that just a ghetto people thing? I don't know. Alright, I want to see if I'm going to pass this check. Okay. 28% seems pretty low.
You close your eyes and dream of the shapes your body should form to bring this strange music into life. For now, dance. Such ferocity of motion is beyond you.
Oh, damn, Ravi, you're just jogging on the treadmill at home. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. It's more than me. I'm just sitting in this computer chair right now. So...
But just imagine the moves you could pull to this futuristic beat.
Damn it.
Puts a grin on your face just to think about it. Even a failed attempt gets the juices flowing and repairs some of the damage done by battles lost. If you up the dose and truly dance, who knows what will happen?
Who knows? Not me.
Goodbye, officer.
Not me. You like running, but you hate running outside or going to the gym? You should get one of those, like, under the desk treadmills. The little, like, foldy ones. They're, like, cheap. I told myself that if I had a treadmill, I would run so much. But you know what? I think that's bullshit. Deep down in my heart, I know that I'm just saying
what
bullshit.
is it?
Okay, let's see if we can get to the pail today. Hey, Jay! Welcome! How was your day? My map is working again, you'll be happy to know. It just kind of happened? Nah. Well. Did you have any dinner yet? Let me see. Is it over here? No. No. Some empanadas. Oh, that sounds delicious. Sounds good. Okay, nope. I'm trying to find where that barrier was. Is it here? Pretty sure there's nothing here.
The trap is filled with poor things.
Yeah. Can I go this way? No. Lost. It's probably gonna be a slow day on Disco, I have a feeling. We just have all these like little tiny tasks popping up. I wonder if I can forge the signatures in my free room. To be continued. Oh, it's right here, of course. Why can't I get through this? Why? These guys are back.
Danko. Danko.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake him up.
There's no waking him from his stupor. His mind is elsewhere.
Does this? Nope. I never know what the heck this does. Beef empanadas.
Tequila sunset.
Good Junior Palestine said I don't want to. They weren't amazing or anything. Ah. Don't make it turn. They sure will. They sure will, bud.
What's it about? I'll let my hand address the situation. Maybe you've heard. I used to be a very successful businessman. I've signed more than a few lease forms or whatever the fuck they were. Anyone's got a pen? The pro's gonna do it.
I got a freebie when I purchased a whole carton of cigarettes. Smoke cigarettes, get a free pen. Deals don't come any sweeter.
The writing under the tiny crown logo reads, Royal Extra.
Thanks, Rosie.
No. Didn't want it.
Hey, Abs. Hey, Abs. Abs.
So I guess these are the only people here who would sign this
The
document.
man
Because they're drunk as fuck.
mumbles
Damn it.
incoherently.
I might restart.
Hey. Goddamn Abigail is here. Wake up. Wake up. I'll be damned. That's what we have Rosemary for. You can help, right?
Sure, I can fucking help. You need a signature. I got you a signature.
Damn it. In uppercase, reads don't call Abigail.
Not exactly an expert forgery. Don't call Abigail would have signed something more like, don't call Abigail.
Great.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Feels like a...
The incapacitated drunk lay there snoring like an ancient rusting tractor.
Thank you for your services, gentlemen. Should we go and mail these? I think I saw a mailbox on the plaza.
Okay, what's on your mind?
Just kidding. Quit the game. Reloading. I'm not gonna sign this gentrification paper. It's not gonna happen. Okay, instead what I'm gonna do is go to my little room, see if I can force the signatures in there. I thought I could get them to like forge it or something, but they signed it instead. It's not what I wanted. Okay, can I go from here? No. Oh my god, please don't tell me that my map is gone all of a sudden. Maybe I have to be right here. Maybe my map was never broken. Damn it. My map was fixed and now it's not. Why? Damn, this makes me so sad. Time to run. We're running. I wonder if there's anything new with these guys. Where's his buddy?
Officer, care to play a game with the lonely old man? Actually, never mind. Wouldn't be the same.
Oh no.
The prick is gone. I can barely believe it. But he's really gone.
He did.
He is trying to retain his jolly facade, but the underlying sadness casts a deep shadow over his wrinkled face.
Hell, most likely. He was an absolute Kent.
Well.
His hungry little heart finally gave out. The dock workers found him in the guard booth this morning. Wasn't even supposed to be working for another week, but he just had to prove how tough he is.
Yeah, I don't know them, Ravi. I had the same thought when I was talking to Kim last time, and he was like, "Oh, well, you can force the signatures. And he said it'll be a while before Everard figures it out." So I feel like we'd have some time before he realizes that we faked it, and somehow he would know. So that was kind of like what Kim was implying. So I'm gonna try to forge those signatures first, because either path is gonna take me down something shitty. So might as well give it a go.
Wait, did he push himself to prove he can pull his weight and doesn't need handouts?
Guess he was about to head home. 'Cause when the dock workers found him, he was wearing civilian clothes and not the Kuketu uniform I saw him in all the time. Sometimes I thought he was wearing it just to piss me off. Now the joke's on him, 'cause he's gonna be buried without it.
Damn.
That means the uniform could still be in the guard booth. Something to keep in mind if you really plan to give yourself to Revachol.
Cool. Guess I'm gonna go pick up a dead guy's uniform.
No, René was the most stubborn man in Revachol. Nothing you or I could say would ever push him to do anything. The man was completely immovable.
He has doubts, but right now, he just wants to move on and not think about it.
I repeat, an absolute cunt. Even his old army buddies didn't want him around. He was like an old viper. The only people who could stand to be around him were Jenny and me. She saw something in him when we were just kids, and she never lost sight of it. And I thought if the most beautiful being in the world can love him, then there must be something worth holding on to.
Damn.
We've hated each other our entire lives. So much, in fact, that... Yes, I loved that angry prick. He didn't deserve it, but I did. You know what his last words to me were? In Guillaume's time, you'd have been shot without trial. That's what he said to me. He lived a cunt, and he died a cunt. Let's leave it at that.
Well, I'll give him the photograph.
Let me see. This was 60 years ago. We all went to that parade. Young René looked so happy, and Jenny...
I'm really glad I didn't sell that picture.
I'm sorry, officer. I just... Thank you. Thank you for this little memorabilia. It really means the world to me.
That was nice. A small thing for us, but invaluable to him. He probably didn't even know René had the photo.
Oh, hold on. I just remembered something important. It is done. It is complete. Okay.
Yes, we are both very sorry for your loss.
It is what it is. Part of life, really. But to know someone for 79 years, then one day they're just gone.
79 years.
I just don't know anymore. About anything, really. But you must need something. Yes? What about
Oh,
René?
Well, I guess we get to be a cunt too.
Yes.
He finds comfort in the thought.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We all got to go sometime, officer. Everyone I love is already there. Probably waiting for me. I'm not afraid to die. It's been a good run, and I really miss my friends.
Damn. I really added existential crisis to my tags today. Existential dread. And it was a good day to add this tag, I think.
We are both very sorry for your loss. Death of a friend is a terrible thing.
Yes.
It is what it is. Part of life.
Damn it, Jay.
But to know someone for 79 years, then one day they're just gone. I just don't know anymore. About anything, really. But you, officer,
Oh,
I...
we're done. We're done here. Alright. What am I closest to right now? I'm gonna go to that guard booth and get those uniforms. Actually, no. I'll just go on the way when I go to talk to Evrard. My map back? Nope. Guess we're walking. We're going on... What's this? How do they say this in Spanish? El bus de San Francisco? The San Francisco bus? There's another one. Right? Oh, that's an English one. BMW. Bus, metro, walking. Warrior, I don't know if you're still there, but we used to say that a lot when we were in high school. Oh, how are we gonna get there? Oh, on the BMW. Oh, how do you say bus in Spanish, Oyster? This is gonna be the true Hispanic test. I don't even know how to spell it. I don't even know how to spell it the way I'm thinking of. Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought that was oyster, and I was like, come on, man. I just realized it's you, Jay. El Bosso. Nice. Nice try. Points for trying.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
My plan worked. Woo! Okay. All right. Shall we do a poll? I love polls. I love wasting time. That's really what I like to do. Okay. Let's do a poll. Question is, I don't have the poll yet. I'll do poll. I'll do poll. Or should I do a prediction? Prediction or poll? Also poll. Am I saying that right? Am I saying that correctly? I don't know. Let me see if I go /poll. Oh. What about over here? I need to learn how to do this. Nope. Doing a prediction. Because that's the one I know how to do. Alright. Trying to come up with some good ones. Oh. Let's see. Spending way too much time on this, but I love predictions. It's fun. Alright, I'll make it easy. Let's do a minute's worth this time. Okay, the prediction is, are we passing this check? It's actually pretty low. Let me see. It's 58, so technically it's in your favor. So 1 minute. 1 minute for voting. Anybody gonna try for their points? Jay, are you feeling risque today? All because I couldn't figure out the poll feature, of course. Wow, Jay, you really are. You're gonna bet it all? Or just a few. Just like one. My tea is almost ready to be had. Wow, that you went up. You went up. Okay. Let's see. Almost done. I'm putting a lot of faith into this, huh? 100. You're a believer, apparently. More than me. Okay. Ready? Here we go.
With a confident flourish, you complete your forgery. What do you see on the signature line?
Hey. You did it, Jay.
Indeed, they look distinctly different and very convincing. These might as well be their actual signatures.
Turns out you've got the riz.
But they're not, and the document will be nullified if they dispute it. That means Everard will have to start over. All you need to do now is mail the signatures to Everard's accountant in La Delta.
I sure will. Alright. We go! That was easy. It's easy because I cheated. Alright, let's do a thought. What thought are we gonna do? Oh, good. No gentrification. Maybe. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. You know, he might not realize it and just submit it anyway. Magnesium-based life form or Guillaume Lemillon? Guillaume Lemillon. Now that I know that damn Ravi speaks French, I try hard. This could be fun. Some kind of superstar. I'm gonna go with Guillaume Lemillon. Okay. Yes, be good. Okay. Should we pump some stats? I don't know, but I did put in the Twitch integration so you guys can pump my stats. That sounded slightly dirty, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? I wonder if these folks have anything new to say.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon, I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with waves and fishermen? We need to be out there with them, fishing, making a living. So I asked them to accommodate me. But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can. So, what will it be, officer?
Kim's presence makes it awkward, and I have a level 0 suggestion. But I have a thought that gives me, I think, +1 suggestion for every item not in my hand. So maybe I shall return tonight. I don't know if she'll be here though, but we'll see. Okay. Nothing new here.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Of course she can wash it. She has a wash basin.
I can wash it for you, but it's going to take about a half an hour. Think you can stay put for that long?
Yes.
No, we must run around ceaselessly. It would be torture to stay put.
Relax, physical instrument.
I could use a breather before another rainy day begins.
Well, hand it over then, and I'll see what I can do. Must say, I'm proud of this one. It's pretty nice underneath all that filth. I hope you take better care of it than its last owner.
I don't know. Should I keep it? Let me see. I want to see what it is. Oh, it's pretty. -1 drama and +1 pain threshold and +1 half-life. But let's wear it just to see. I'm not a fan. Plus, this is the jacket that's full of all of that shitty material. That, like, fiberglass or some shit. I don't want to wear that. Alright, buddy. I got your shit. And I washed it. And where are we going? Why can't you do this? Dude. Alright. We're Jamrock shuffling. Oh, I see you haven't got the best clothing article yet. I have not. Perhaps. It's definitely not this jacket. Right? I did get the, fuck the world jacket? Ah, the other one. Yeah. That's the one I got. I couldn't get the other one though, which makes me mad.
Sunset. My jacket?
Yeah, the one you had me clean the seagull shit off of, which actually I didn't do. That lovely old lady did.
A look of consternation crosses the man's face. He looks at you, then at his bottle, then back at you.
Yes, ma'am. Missions. Here are my missions. We're doing this one right now. You got to get yourself organized. Oh, I need to get into the secret passage. I don't know how, and it's killing me. Who made the call reporting the crime? Yeah, I don't know. We need to find somebody else to ask about the tattoos. We need to find Smokes and smoke them, although I don't really wanna. And then Kuno has... Well, I don't know. He's probably never gonna tell me. But somebody was selling a piece of FALN for like 500 real. So, probably gonna get that. Run the number. Oh lord. I forgot to call. I'll have to call today. Okay, see anything that seems right? Oh, Kuno has the pants. He must be the one that wants 500 real. Fantastic. I think you didn't complete the mission for yet. I am taking my sweet ass time with this game. I like read all the dialogue. I do all the side quests. So that does not surprise me.
What the fuck are you talking about, Tequila?
What?
Rosemary, what the fuck is Tequila talking about?
Aye, that's the jacket you stole 2 weeks ago. From the kid who was making it with his gal on the beach.
That's disgusting. I've never done anything like that in my life. You're both delusional. Found. That's medium concept stuff.
So this is a found piece. Okay, cool, 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 cool. I sold the boots though, so mid. Wow.
It becomes abundantly clear to you how this man managed to lose his keys, business, friends, and girlfriend. I'm calling it. It's neurological.
Well, I went through some dark shit to get this for you. Not really. That lady went through some dark shit. Some literal shit. I'm keeping it.
That shit is so medium concept, I wouldn't touch it with a stick. But yeah, okay. I'm sure it looks great on you.
Wow, Jay, you like called that dialogue.
It's an okay jacket, if you are into that look.
Okay, I guess.
Okay, let's step aside for a second. I have something I want to talk about.
Oh, Kim. Step over here.
I've been meaning to have a little chat with you about your sense of style.
Excuse me. Am I about to get HR'd by Kim?
It's just, well, you look more like a high-flying businessman than a police officer.
That's right. You're an entrepreneur of the peace, here to disrupt legacy law enforcement with buzzwords and privatization schemes.
There's nothing wrong with it per se. It's just a little much. You know the expression, the clothes make the man? The right outfit in the right situation can make all the difference in the world.
I'm not taking style tips from someone who dresses like a mega binoclard. Wow. Or a tip-top racer. He does kind of look like a racer. Alright, I just want to know, what are the tips?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, detective.
A warm smile.
Anyway, we should probably get back to the case. Let's go.
He didn't give me any tips. What should I wear, Kim? Are these kids gonna say anything new? Let's come around, shall we?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Yes. Yes.
You're being laconic about it.
It doesn't look like he knows what that means.
Yes.
We're going through it again.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while...
Okay. The townsfolk are intriguing. Okay, so that... What do we gotta do? What do we gotta do? I just forgot. I forgot everything. We need to go mail the thing. And then... What else are we doing? Mailing the thing... Hold on. Oh, we're gonna call on the Kindle. Yeah, we have to make a phone call. Okay. And we're walking back to town. Cause we're special. And I don't remember where the church is. Oh, and my map is broken anyway, so. I think I'm gonna stop by the pawn shop right quick. buy some books on communism.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others...
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
Okay. I hope so.
All the old boomboxes.
I've already checked all this.
Typical Martinique street lights like this one were part of a renovation effort a few decades back. Sadly, the effort was abandoned before it was completed. And so, these lights still illuminate crumbling streets.
So poor.
What a shirt. All other shirts pale in comparison to the muscular man with antlers and immense Zweihanders.
-2 authority. Can we go lower? +1 physical instrument, +1 shivers. I know where it is if we get it. Okay. I should have turned my flashlight
Officer,
off.
the flashlight, please.
Weeps.
Hello, hello. Let me know.
Nope. Off we go. Quick save. That's how my mom used to wake me up for school. Flashlight to the face. Damn, dude, that's harsh. My mom would just wake me up by walking into my room and saying that it was like 9 o'clock when it was 7 o'clock. Waria, I was just talking about this. Do you remember BMW? Bus, metro, walking? Thought you'd get a kick out of that.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Still no word, I'm afraid, sir. I know it must be frustrating. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Supposed to call.
Just a moment, officer.
10-4, come in, officer.
No.
Over. Roger that, 10-10.
Goodbye. Your kids will also know the struggle? Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Oh, look. It's the cop who turned me into a bad person.
Wow. I mean, he's not wrong. Why am I going this way? I don't know. See if the pale driver has anything I need to say.
The woman is still...
Ma'am.
Huh? What is it?
No, she's sleeping. Alright, keep sleeping. Meditating. Yes, I do. I do remember when we got stuck 20 miles from the house because somebody used their Metro money to buy Starbucks. It wasn't just that. Okay. There was pizza involved. They wasted, like, our entire budget. Our entire budget. But yes, ma'am, I do remember because we ended up having to, like, call for help at a CVS at some point because it was like 2 a.m. in the morning or some shit.
The payphone hangs mutely.
Good times, good times. The concert was good at least. How we didn't get attacked? You know, out of all of our adventures in Florida, I'm also surprised. Most of them are pretty chill. Most of them.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud. René left his uniform neatly folded on the table. Take it. It's just there. Who cares? It's not like anyone's gonna need it.
True story.
I suppose René is not going to be needing it anymore. It's a bit too colorful for my taste, though.
This is gonna take my shit to the next level.
Fantastic. Try not to wear it with other similarly colorful clothes. Okay?
But I will. What do we have? What do we have here? Just a regular white polo. Clean, clean. Royal Carabinier. Okay, okay, very nice, very nice. And Cavalier pants. Okay. reaction speed. Plus run to Revacholian nationhood. Okay. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's interesting. I don't really know what I want to wear. What's in their boots? Plus 1 empathy. Empathy is always nice. Let's add a little drama for flair. We need a hat. I have not gotten a hat. Nah, these pants don't do jack shit. I don't think I have pants to do anything. I don't want those pants either. So I guess we're wearing these pants. Oh, wait. Nah, we're wearing the pants. Oh, I didn't sell the boots. I guess oh, he didn't want them. That's right. Yeah. Well, there's still some fallen pieces we need to find. Okay. Does this give me authority? These give me +2 authority. It's good to know in a pinch. Alright. I'm beautiful.
Wow, this jacket makes you feel strong. As if your blood is mixing with that of the venerable Philippian loyalists of old.
A nationalist jacket? I mean, I like the thought. A beggar and a chooser? I have a lot of clothes.
Apologies, you're right. The need for a strong central government has always been clear to you. You're a true patriot of Revachol, born to do it. It's time to clean up the streets and restore the city to its form.
Absolutely not. That just gave me points I didn't want. Let's see. Where are my points right now? I know, damn it! I just wanted to see what thought it was gonna give me. I didn't think it was just gonna automatically point me. I've got 11 points in fascist right now. 11 points! Because I like reading. I'm being punished for reading. Superstar cop, apocalypse cop, sorry cop. You're so fashy. God fucking damn it, Jay. Good cop, bad cop is 19. Okay. Well, maybe this is turning into a fascist run. You need to fashion, not fascist. Wow, Jay. Wow. Can I open this now? Hold on. What do I need for this?
Before the cargo container.
Rhetoric?
Its draw has not lessened.
Rhetoric me up, let's go. I know I've got some rhetoric shit I can wear. No, that's minus rhetoric, actually. I'll put a point in rhetoric and see what we got. So many clothes. I wish I could order these by, like, skill. Here's a rhetoric right there. Boom, baby. Let me see. Keep the style, leave the ideology. I'm trying. It was an accident. I like to read. Okay. What is this? Can I read this? No. Okay. Alright. Rhetoric. Bang. Boom.
You're back before the cargo container.
42%.
Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Got your eye on me, Jane. Damn it. Okay. 42%. Should we do another prediction? I wish I could just do a regular poll, but I don't know how. Hold on. I believe I can get this poll to open. Oh, I figured it out. Okay. Let's see. Channel points now available. There. Now nobody has to waste their points. Okay. Alright. Poll is up! Yay for polls! Okay, we are 42%. And we passed the last one. Or no, we didn't. Did we? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the forgery. We passed the forgery, which was a 58 or 52. You don't see the poll? Sugar Daddy, you love this part? I'm glad I got in here. What the fuck? Light bending. What in the what? Oh, I see him. I see him now.
The man stands at the far end of the shipping container. It's hard to say anything more about him. You cannot make out any of his details, but you do feel the overwhelming presence of capital.
Did he make himself this way?
The feeling causes all the hairs on your body to stand at attention, like soldiers preparing for review. Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter in 1,000 directions. It seems the laws of physics do not apply here. They are suspended, distorted, and echo.
What?
Trying to visualize the physics at play is liable to give you an aneurysm. Don't think about it too hard.
Done. Done and done.
In the general stillness, only your tongue moves, flickering as you utter.
Hello?
Welcome. Come in. Make yourself at home. Sorry, I'm not better able to receive you. I wasn't expecting visitors today.
This is trippy with headphones on.
You can't hear him exactly, yet you're able to understand every word he says. It is very strange. An overwhelming hum covers everything. Voice doesn't escape from him.
Now, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
A sharp summer suit and some yacht shoes.
Who am I? Oh, I haven't been asked that question for such a long time. I don't meet a lot of people outside my circle these days. Anyhow, my name is Rustam Theodore, investor, license holder, and extremely high net worth individual. And you are?
Mr. Theodore, I am Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi of the RCM, and this is my partner.
Pleasure to meet you, Harrier Dubois. I must admit, the name suits you very well.
Oh, well, thank you. Ah, fuck.
Mr. Theodore.
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh Lord, not this again.
What?
Oh, nothing. It's just that we've got this murder to solve, and yet you go around asking everyone about money. And every time I ask, are you sure this is related to the case, you say, sure, Kim, I think it is.
Everything is interconnected. Okay.
And yet, it never seems to get us any closer to solving the case.
Don't worry, Kim.
It's quite alright. I'm used to the question by now. To be blunt, I inherited my fortune from my grandmother, who herself was an extremely high net worth individual back in Graz. All I did was take her fortune and invest it prudently. Believe it or not, it takes more than a bit of skill not to blow a vast fortune on selling goats, bad choices, and unsupervised state policy.
Actually, at the level this guy is, it takes several generations to do that. But, alright.
It's pretty close. Why? Can you hear me slamming my mechanical keyboard? My mechanical keyboard is just really loud. I'll use my mouse.
Gotta tell you, at first, being rich is a lot of work. You've got to work hard because everything's so darn expensive. You know, prices increase exponentially at this income level. But then, once you've reached my position, it's nearly impossible for me not to make money. My assets are so diversified that I'm bound to come out ahead no matter what. Some of my lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take all the fun out of it? And I tell them, not really. Sure, and they benefit when I buy things to stimulate the economy. Do you know how many jobs it takes to build and maintain a racing yacht?
1 million?
Dozens, at least. Of course, in the future, it will all be automated. But my point is this. Every man gets what he earns. It's the height of tyranny to take that from him.
Being a high net worth individual sounds like being a twat.
It is truly. It's almost entirely carefree. It really leaves you time to better yourself spiritually.
Is that why he's become a light bending guy? Because he has all this time on his hands?
Hey, all this talk about money has made you lose the thread. What is going on with the light in this place? That's what you need to ask him about.
What do you mean?
His essence seems to signify actual surprise.
Are you talking about my chin?
No, I can't see you. It's as if something is happening to the light.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, I've heard of this effect, though I've never witnessed it myself, of course. It has something to do with our Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient.
The Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient is a ratio designed to reflect the difference in net worth between individuals. When the coefficient is close to 1, or 100%, it means one person possesses all the net worth. Among that group of individuals, it's been observed that when the Weiss-Weismann coefficient reaches about 0.96 or so, the laws of physics begin to bend around the individuals.
That's so good. That's so good. Oh my god. Okay. I want to ask this one first.
Coefficient for you and this individual appears to be 0.9998. Repeating.
Shoot, yeah.
That's not good for you.
Are you telling me that you are so rich that light literally bends around your face? Oh my god. It's ridiculous. Mildly alcoholic, hello. Harry Dubois is, very alcoholic. Welcome. How are you?
Among other things, but calm down. I am but a lowly single-digit billionaire.
Oh, okay.
No, not really. There are actually quite many digits.
Wow.
I see nothing of the sort. To be frank, all I see is a gentleman who's unusually well dressed for Martinez in a cargo container, which I admit is odd.
Yeah, what is he doing in the cargo container?
Yes, I imagine that does look strange to you. My container. Probably. This is a great way to get around. It's fun, it's safe, and it gives me lots of time to think.
This guy's just living in a container.
By the way, let me now ask you a question. Where are we exactly?
In the very, very early days of colonizing this archipelago, the kingdom of Sirens, a precursor of a modern Sur-le-Clay, used to own the city of Revachol, an obscure detail in the bigger picture, but still worth dropping.
I just noticed what the alcoholic said. I was like, the real, as in like, thought we were talking about how crazy this was. But no! Look at my real! How did this happen? It's so funny because I was just thinking I was gonna ask him next if he could give me some money. Is this my money right now? There's no way that this is my money after I leave this container. There's no way. Atomic. What's up? What's up? I'm rich apparently. What? Wait, the coefficient numbers. It doesn't make sense.
Oh, drink, water, drink, water, drink, water, bitch. Oh,
right.
Drink, water, drink, water, drink, water, bitch.
That song was by Young Scrolls on YouTube. You should check them out if you've never heard of Young Scrolls before because they're amazing. I will say that every stream. That was awesome. Yeah, I love that song. It's so good. Hold on though, my mind is still like blown. Where did I get this money from? What's going on? That can't be real. That can't be real. I'm sure as soon as I step out of this container. I thought the whole thing was... Is he that rich that the coefficient number is still so high? Oh, he's just doing this to show off. I gotta believe. I gotta believe. That must be what's going on. Okay, hold on. I'm totally distracted now. Totally distracted. Let's see. There's a cool church.
Was it Krasmazov that said, religion is Parolidon for the masses?
I feel like that's the second time somebody said that.
He may have been a commoner, but we're in agreement about that. Still, I imagine the architecture is quite lovely. It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself. One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that mobs of low net worth individuals are constantly banding together to ask for money. There simply aren't enough hours a day to handle all the handouts. It's like feeding seagulls. There are always more, and they never seem to do anything interesting with it, except more seagulls. Spending money is a matter of desire. I'm sure you agree. I don't have the desire for spending it like that.
Super logical.
Smart, you know? It also provides a means to hide from all the targeted advertising we extremely high net worth individuals are constantly subjected to. Luxury yachts, high fidelity portable radio systems, fail-proof outerwear, and so on. It just gets a bit middle class after a while. A bit bourgeois.
Ah, okay, so he doesn't have to be rich then, right?
What? No, I did not say that at all. Being rich is great. But just don't tell anyone I told you that.
The bending light appears too weak. Should I ask him for money? If I ask him for money, is he going to take my real that I magically got? Why do I have this real? I can't be a communist with this much money. Well, actually, I can fund my entire government now. I'm doing it.
Could you please stop asking everyone for money? It does not reflect well on the RCM, and to be perfectly frank, we can't afford to look worse than we already do.
It's perfectly alright. Based on your appearance, I can tell I'm dealing with a smart man. As you may know, us high net worth individuals don't have a lot of cash on hand. Investments and liquidity are enemies of one another. I think I only have coins for coffee machines. Here is 3 real. How much can you get for this?
Oh, am I gonna push it? I'll just say
That's
this.
the idea, my friend. You've got to work for the rest. Maybe you can make that money grow. Come up with an investment plan. How's that sound?
Jay, are you seeing this shit right now? -2 art degree useless. Even though we have a 6 conceptualization score. Whoa. Wow. This was so good. This was so good. But why do I have all this money? I'm gonna step out. It's gonna be gone.
If you ever have an idea you want to pitch me, I'm all ears.
Thanks for the follow, mildly alcoholic. And thank you for telling me about the real. I wonder how long it would have taken me to figure that out. Alright, it's gonna be gone. Oh! My money! Oh my gosh. I see what's happening. This is the coefficient at work. Wow. Wow. So just hanging around a high net worth individual makes you a higher net worth individual. That is an interesting way to visualize that concept, I think. Crazy. Well, I'm gonna miss my fucking real, but you know what? I got 3 real out of this this whole thing. It's a big club and you ain't in it. Nope. Boom, baby. We rich. 95 real. Back to work. Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to go to Ever. I'm supposed to mail the thing. Oops. Alright. I missed the mailbox. Wow. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. To have all that money and then watch it leave. It hurts. I was gonna buy all my fallen armor. I was making plans with that money. I was gonna make a government. I was gonna feed the people. I was gonna give it to my comrades. Damn. I don't know how I'm gonna build communism with 98 real, but here we go. We're doing it. We're making it happen. we got a long way to go to this freaking mailbox. My map is still broken. Hooray! Freaking racist. Hold on. No box.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito, bullet holes, and an RCM sticker.
Fuck you, mail delivery box. I am never kicking anything in this game ever again. Okay? Never. Not since the furnace killed me that one time.
Yes, for sending mail.
You drop the white envelope in the darkness. It lands with a soft thud on what sounds like a couple of letters. About a week's worth of mail as collected in there. They'll empty this very soon. Probably did the right thing. You can't trust that slut Everard. You know he's going to play you somehow.
I think he will. Mildly alcoholic, have you played this game before? You strike me as someone who's played this game.
Alright, let's go back to Everard. If we don't mention anything to him, he won't know before it's too late.
Yes, the trickery. Wait, what just happened? I forged the gentrification documents and I threw it in the mailbox. So that Everard doesn't know that I forged it. You've played Disco how many times? This is my first time. But I've had like people who've played this game like 3 times coming here. Twice. Nice, nice, nice. Second playthrough was a lot of drugs and alcohol. That seems like it would be a really fun playthrough. Oh, I'll show you my skill sets. This is what we got. Ta-da! We're doing a smort run here. No authority at all. No suggestion. Psyche is super low. And the rest of it is like, meh. So yeah, in case you were curious. I don't know. I want to do a second playthrough, but I think I might do a Psyche run next. But now that I hear you say drugs and alcohol, I might do that instead. Yeah. Okay, now we can make it back to Everard.
Mr. Dubois, why on earth are you dressed like my recently deceased security guard?
Well, it's cool.
A deceased security guard's uniform? Oh yeah, in the extreme. Now, how can I help a cool guy such as yourself today, Harry?
Do I want to tell him about the mega rich light bending guy? I mean, he must know, right? He probably knows. I'm not gonna tell him. I want to know the dialogue. But I'm not gonna tell him.
The golden boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry. Of course. I already knew this. My friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You've given the children of Martinez a future and proven to be a true man of the left. I can finally trust you now.
Yeah, he probably knows, right? I probably don't have to tell him about the fucking light bending guy.
You're in my inner circle. You too, Mr. Kitsuragi. We can talk about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost gun, nothing is off the table.
I better take advantage now.
See, forging that signature really paid off.
Yeah.
Well done, sire. By guile and deceit, you're in.
Drama loves it. Let's see. We're gonna start with number 2.
I did not, Harry. Although I am very, very glad he's dead. Why a war, of course.
And what do you have to gain from a war?
Victory, Mr. Kitsuragi. I have victory to gain. We are going to start a war with the Wild Pines group and win before they even realize there is a war. I have. It's a great story, Harry. Did you also know how the bee colony kills the giant hornet? They swarm and blanket it entirely until it suffers a massive heat stroke and dies. Harry, we outnumber them 1,500 to 1, and that's just Martinez. With all the unions in Revachol, and with public opinion on our side, we can hold off 2 men, or 15 men, or even 50 men. The more they send, the worse it's going to look for them. They made a huge mistake hiring those guys. No one likes foreign mercenaries. The leftists hate them, the fascists hate them, even the moralists think they're in bad taste. Harry, there is no strike, only war. Class war. Or, in business terms, a dawn raid. Or wait. Is that when you still pay them something? Because we won't do that. We're not going to give nothing. We're going to take Terminal B away from them. The roads, the gates, the containers, that big crane, even the damn coffee maker. We're going to take all of it for the people, and fuck Wild Pines.
The word fuck rings like a gunshot from his mouth. He doesn't swear often.
So that's why you haven't let Joyce in?
Yes. It's also why I let that midget Gaumont go. He's too nice. I can't put him through this. Plus, he knows how to get in here. That woman can't tell her tits from her asshole. She has no chance.
What a metaphor.
Tits from her asshole. It's a local saying.
Actually, no, it's not.
Because we're friends, Harry. Besides, it doesn't matter now. You can go tell her if you want. It won't change the course of events. We have a significant head start. It's already happening.
Okay. Can't tell if I've clicked that one or not.
2,372. Plus yours truly, of course.
2,373 is a sizable contingent for a labor organization in Revachol.
Oh, you mean what sort of goods are going to be flowing through? How am I going to replace all the contacts we'll lose once the poo-poo hits the fan? The clients will ditch us. Harry, we've thought of everything.
Clients would take a well-known multinational conglomerate over a local mobster any day.
Sure, some will go, but mark my words. The company will be unpleasantly surprised to see how many of them stay loyal to Martinez, and to the new competitive contracts we can offer. With renewed zeal sparked by communal ownership, the men will be shipping those containers double time. You'll be surprised to see how fast things go without parasites latching on. We'll have our hands free to pursue bold, exotic new revenue streams.
That's drugs.
Drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking? Don't be stupid, Mr. Kitsuragi. There are perfectly legal, 100% ethical chemical factories on the Samaran Isola. You don't need to be colonialist about it. All they do is produce components to keep the pharmaceutical industry running. That's people's health we're talking about. Old grannies, little babes, people with disabilities. The company thinks transporting these chemicals in bulk looks bad, has bad optics, may be illegal in some countries. The Debarders Union, however, we're all about the large volume column.
In bulk shipping, large volume column is a major buyer, a shark.
We're gonna transport the living daylights out of those materials, Harry. So your sick kid can get his Benefed, and your wacky uncle doesn't have to come off Risperazole.
Benefed is a children's cold medicine, usually apricot flavored, and risperazole is used to treat severe psychosis.
Bruh, why is everything in this game about apricots? There's a deeper mystery at play here about apricots.
And the kids on the street can get speed and pyrrolidone.
I'm an old-fashioned guy, Mr. Kitsuragi. I sometimes grab a beer with the boys, but I have no idea about the things you just mentioned.
I'm not hating. I'm just saying. There's a lot going on here about apricots.
But if I were to supply ingredients for some sort of rainbow party, I would make sure the Union took a fantastic share. And I'd keep that stuff far away from Martinez.
Including the apricots.
He's basically admitting to it.
Oh boy. I mean, we will.
Yes, yes, of course. And while you're doing that, please go ahead and also tell the Wild Pines. I want to hear them squeal from the indignity.
Nothing in his features betrays any concern.
Of course.
Anyway, let's not focus on the sensationalism of the drug trade. This hypothetical drug trade is all anyone ever seems to be interested in. It would only be a small part of the harbor's turnover, just like the harbor is, but a small part of Martinez. Let's look at the big picture. Martinez as a whole. There are little girls out there with dreams of making music. Young mothers who want to start businesses. Models who want to walk catwalks and steel welders who want to weld steel. I'm gonna unite them all into one economic body. We're gonna incorporate this place to Kingdom Come. Everyone's gonna be in on the wealth. And everyone's gonna pull their weight.
I don't know if I like any of these options, really, but I guess I'm gonna go for number 2.
Thank you, Harry. Thank you. You have no idea how much it means to me, because in many ways, you are that working man. You have already done so much work. We're way past specific Union members now. This is the big time. We're talking about the future of Revachol here, Harry. You can bother Leonard with that. He loves to run his mouth on such matters. But I'm in big-time mode, Harry.
There's something different about him now. He's more vibrant, more alive in his big-time mode.
Still can't walk around. Still has to live in his container.
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me. But it had to be done.
I fucking knew it.
An old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry, word on the street is she's a character. So watch out.
This must be the woman who bought the gun from Roy. The one he described as terrifying.
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling your gun like that? Wild. Anyway, the neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debarders Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building. As I said, she's a character. I didn't have time for details. It sounds like she's unstable, but don't worry. No one got hurt.
We might be looking at someone with a medical history here. Watch out.
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady. How dangerous can she possibly be? Oh, and she calls herself the Pigs.
The Pigs? Why does that sound familiar?
There it is again. The Pigs. Like Roy said, not good at all.
I, for one, find it refreshing. Finally, someone calls themselves a pig.
I already have. Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous, but you did ask for this. Now, back to the fun stuff.
She will be there from 2200 hours till 0200 hours.
More fun stuff. Seems like we already have fun stuff to do.
Great, Harry, great. I think we have truly built a bridge between Martinez and Jamrock today. We have united the RCM and the Debarders Union. This has been so great. I'm sorry we don't have more fun things to do together, but if you ever feel like bouncing something off me, my door is always open.
Quick save. And then I'm gonna ask him about the container guy.
Mr. Dubois, now, what can Everard Clare do for you today? Mega rich light bending guy? Oh my god. How did that get in there?
Must have oozed in through the cracks. I mean, he's basically light. I don't know.
Damn it to hell, Harry. I specifically told my guys to check all the containers for mega rich light bending guys.
There was a guy in the container, but he didn't bend any light. That was in the detective's head.
What?
Honestly, guys, we might be moving a spot of drugs through this harbor, but I won't be caught transporting the light-bending mega rich. I have a reputation to protect.
The transportation of the mega rich should be more tightly regulated. Well,
you're right, Harry. I am a socialist. I'm going to catch the mega rich guy inside the container and harvest his energy to power the harbor's fog lights. I shudder to think what you're going to tell me next, Harry.
Not for 1 second did he believe there's an actual mega-rich person somewhere in his container town.
Alright, well, guess he's safe.
I'm always happy to educate and entertain you, my friend. So, what's on your mind? Harry, by now you should know I would never do anything tricky like that. However, if the construction noise and limited street access makes some people consider moving...
Sus.
Well, let's just say there'll be freshly renovated buildings near the roundabout where those poor people can finally enjoy a significant uptick in quality of life. I'm talking real affordable workers' palaces.
Oh yes. TM.
He proudly spreads his hands to demonstrate the size of the palaces. They're very large.
So the village is doomed.
Yeah.
You were there, you saw the place, a wasteland. There's nothing left. But mark my words, officers. We are going to reset it. Reset. I have big plans for Martinez, and they do not include humans living in those pig sheds on the coast. That land will be used for municipal buildings and commerce. Harry, imagine a youth center supermarket church complex, employing hundreds, no, thousands of people. The coast will be lit up with enterprise and life. All those ruins out there turned into low-income housing. Harry, enough is enough. We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on. Yes, I do. I got the center, I got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years, I'll get the church too. The wheels are already turning, Harry. The wheels of progress. This post-war limbo, I won't stand for it. There are kids practically playing with their own feces out there. It cannot go on.
But will there be giant statues of the Clear brothers towering above it all? Joyce knew he was up to something.
I'm not a symbolist, Harry. I'm a realist. My statue will be Martinez rebuilt. 5-story building complexes, workers on welfare, and landowners in Azon hating me. That will be my statue. And yours. We're doing this together. Damn right I am, Harry. I'm gonna make the working man as rich as she is one day. That's my job. Just like yours is to keep the peace. Very nice, Harry. Is there anything else?
No. Alright. Moving along. Check my book here real quick. What was that container check? My map isn't working, so I guess I'll just pass by the container and see. Should I move the container guy, like, to where he was before? Or should I just keep him here? I don't know.
gentlemen. What can I do for you?
Conceptualization. Damn it. I don't think we're gonna get this one. We'd have to lose art thought. I don't really want to lose art thought. Actual art degree. I mean, passives heal +1 morale and give 10 XP. That's pretty damn good. Nah, bro. Nah. Wow, I can get the rest of the points and still have 2 skill points left. Damn. Okay. Might as well. Well, I'll wait until the thoughts are done. Thoughtin'. I don't know which one I'm gonna get next. Maybe magnesium-based life form. Methinks. Or bringing up the law jaw. I think I'm gonna do law jaw next. That makes sense. Okay. Q. Wow, I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. Okay. My money. Conceptualization, huh? It just makes me giggle. I mean, it's not even that low. Okay. What's next? We basically just have to wait for 2200. So we can get our gun back, maybe. Okay. Let's go to the bookstore. See if we can find some books on communist theory, some Mazzolian shit. Still haven't gotten past. What's his name? Measurehead? So, I went around. Let me see, is it time yet? Let me bump on in here and see if it's time. I don't think it's time.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
I wonder if I have to come here at night. Maybe I'll try that out next time. Better make a note, because if I don't make a note, I'm not gonna. Okay. Kuno and the empathy check. Let me see if I can do that again.
Does Kuno care?
No. No.
Kuno doesn't.
I'll put a point in empathy. I can't put a point in empathy. Let me see if I have any clothes for empathy. Got this one. But unfortunately, I think that's locked anyway, so it's not really gonna make any of a difference. I do love my drama. Drama for Fana. For Fana. Drama. I did not run. I like Inland Empire too, actually. It's a fun one. +1 conceptualization. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes, we're gonna wear that just for shits and giggles. But I really don't think that's gonna
Kuno
work.
care?
Yeah. Damn it. I'm never gonna figure out. Ah. Okay. Something tells me the window has something to do with this lately, but I don't know. Can you scroll down in your clothing tab? Yes, ma'am. This is what I've got. I've got these weird pants. They're super boring. Very unoriginal. Anything else you want to see? You're just waiting to see if I get that piece of clothing. I see you. Alright. The bookstore. Aw, Billy Majan. Every time I see Billy Majan. You memorized the title. Lose 87, Radio City. Seems important. Okay. Lose 87, Radio City. I know there's more clothes, but you don't remember the buffs. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember the buffs either for any of my clothes right now. Ma'am, need a book on communism.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Plaisance.
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop?
She smiles and nods, seeming.
Silencio. Let's see. Let's see. What can we find? Books on communism.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes.
Nope.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks. Thick rows and rows of Heimdallar blur your vision. You make out some titles. Man from Heimdall and the Mammoth Riders. Man from Heimdall, Return to Heimdall. And the solipsistic Man from Heimdall and the Heimdall Man.
I think so, considering I have to make it to 2200 tonight. What ideas do you have, Damravi?
Maybe 100. Man from Heimdall and the sages at the end of the world. Man from Heimdall and the false god. Man from Heimdall and the scorched earth. Man from Heimdall, the Heimdall colonies. Man from Heimdall and the swamp beast. Man from Heimdall and the snow crabs.
I can listen to this voice talk all day.
Not even close. Man from Heimdall in hell. Man from Heimdall and the forest of slaves. Man from Heimdall under the lake. Man from Heimdall, Heimdall burning. There's even the Trial of Death, a pastoral combat game book set in the world of Heimdallar Man, and so much more.
Ooh, if you purchase board games with Kim, you can play? Good to know. Nice, nice, nice. Oh my god, that emote is so freaking cute.
Mountains of it. Heroic quantities of Heimdall. Roy's puny shirt is nothing compared to the real deal.
Well, let's see.
Nothing of interest.
Of course.
Only silence and the cosmic background pain radiation.
Why didn't I put on any of my +1 pain threshold? Sometimes I go too fast. Let's buy a game then, shall
A
we?
small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise. An endless variety. There's also a lot of books in a board game section. Who wants to read books? A towering mountain of colorful board game boxes and Wirral codices.
Wonderful choice,
Nice
sir.
and cheap.
A wholesome family game.
Civilian? Oh, civilization building board game. So basically, civilization. I was gonna say Risk, but no, I think it's civilization with a completely new genocide option. All right.
In your hands, you hold a brand new copy of the game, Suzerainty. It's snugly wrapped in a skin of plastic.
Jay, I'm surprised you didn't chime in and say that's something a fascist would say.
The cover features a charming illustration depicting a mass of grinning laborers loading goods onto a ship, while a richly dressed administrator oversees their work. The exact location and time period are left deliberately vague, but it's clearly meant to represent the economic relationship between the Revacholian suzerainty and its many vassals.
Too disappointed.
The box has a nice heft to it. You hear the rattle of individual wooden tokens and feel their weight shifting back and forth.
The descriptions in this game are so good.
What treasures wait in store for you?
I love opening board games.
Even before you open it, you can tell that this will be a meaty game of grand strategy and complex player interactions.
Hold on, we're gonna leave it
Good
perfectly
thinking.
undisturbed.
It could be a collectible someday.
No. Hold on, I want to find some books first. Let's see books, 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 books. Everybody.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective.
Oh, crime, robberies, murders, even sexual crimes. We're fortunate to have Dick Mullen and his stories to sort all that out.
Such a cool segment when you play that game. I will be playing it shortly.
You're a police officer, apparently. You should buy all of these. They really do teach a person how to be a proper detective. Of course. Such violence and immorality. I mean, enjoy.
I'm gonna be poor walking around this bookstore. I'm looking for books on communism.
Shelves full of biographies of famous people.
I would say The Greatest Innocence. Yes, most certainly. It's an important educational tool delving into the depths of history, religion, and their relation to innocentic power. A very influential historical figure. But surely I don't have to tell you that. You're a law officer, and law officers have at least some education.
Not this one.
The book is also very daring. The author aims to re-examine the universal understandings of the innocentic system, creating a fresh vantage point and a shift in the tired order of things. Perhaps for a layman, deep analysis is necessary to peel back the multi-layered meanings.
Do her words seem vague and abstract to you?
Yes.
Certainly. It's prudent for a person to have at least an elementary understanding of history and society. Imagine the chaos we'd be in otherwise.
You feel like you should get this one. Definitely. It's important somehow. There's something personal inside.
I want it.
A true cultural touchstone. Enjoy the read.
Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism. Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High-Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz, by one Cecilia Averbrook. High-Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover. Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
Ugh.
Next to that, Revacholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
No, Jay. No, fuck no. Fuck no.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse though, but not too long.
Play sauce.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
Time is commerce. See, I don't think there's going to be anything important here.
Several maps have been. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda. The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction.
We're doing some reading, folks.
To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you. This is Revachol East. Hudon. It's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forburg. It's almost as bad, and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst. It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is. North of Jamrock. The strip of coast next to the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest. No, this is somewhere to be. This is all you have. But it's still something. Streets and sodium lights, the sky, the world. You're still alive.
Volition has a slightly different sounding voice.
It's not really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings on it, drawn from an isometric perspective. A date in the upper right corner says 48. Still, it's detailed. Could be pretty useful for scouting ahead. You see the jagged boxes of an industrial harbor, even the whirling in rags there.
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them. They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though. That old thing. It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be. From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago. They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
The place does not look like a successful tourist trap, does it?
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going. Would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business. Always good to be informed of your surroundings. I'm sorry,
Real
officer.
quick.
They're quite valuable. Yes, yes. Are you interested or not?
Had to check. I'm not finding any books
This
on communism.
bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free.
That hurts.
I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh no!
Okay. 420, baby.
Indeed. Something about that book does seem to have spoken to you.
Yeah?
Well, I hope it contains what you're looking for.
Okay, we got books to read. Nothing there. Any more shelves? Did I miss anything? It's just the gal. Okay. We got things to read. Dick Mullen and the Mistaken Identity. Well, that's a little on nose.
In your hand, you hold Dick Mullen and the Mistaken Identity. The brittle paperback feels fragile to the touch. The cover features a pastiche of different scenes. In the foreground, a man in a dark overcoat clutches a pistol to his chest. Rising up behind him are two silhouettes wrapped in a passionate embrace. The tagline reads, Detective Dick Mullen must prove his innocence after an old friend is murdered by someone who looks just like Dick Mullen. That seems to sum up the premise nicely.
Are you really reading that, detective? Good luck finding it. He's not much of a character, I think you'll find. Just a stand-in for the reader.
The point is for the reader to feel like they're solving the crime, along with Dick Mullen. A crude narrative convention, but no less effective for it. The cover, the tagline.
Are you really Well, you won't find it in there. Those books are much more about ravishing dames and gunplay than real police work.
Fair.
The story opens with a knock at the door. Detective Dick Mullen is greeted by an old friend, Charlie Spillane, who's come to Mullen to ask a favor on this dark and cold night. Spillane needs Mullen to drive him in from Vespa to a small town along the Insulindium coast. Despite his friend's apparent agitation, Mullen does as he's asked, then returns home, where he passes out drunk, as he does most nights. 2 days later, Mullen is arrested by the Vespa police and charged with the murder of Charlie Spillane. At his interrogation, Mullen learns that Charlie Spillane was shot in a bar in the very town Mullen dropped him off in, by a man matching Mullen's description. Desperate to clear his name, Mullen manages to convince the Vespa police to release him for 3 days, so that Mullen may solve his friend's murder and prove his innocence.
What's the matter, detective?
I don't know who's writing this shit, but I get the feeling they aren't experts on homicide investigations.
The lieutenant shrugs. resigned to the idea that his profession will rarely, if ever, be accurately represented in art and literature. Of course, Mullen didn't do it. That's the whole premise of the book. Anyway, Mullen returns to the seaside bar where Spillane was murdered and meets a beautiful, mysterious woman named Diana Deneva. And not just any dame. She's truly one in a million, a knockout whose mind is as dangerous as her curves. But she's got a secret. She's any man's kind of woman, according to this book. Are you sure about that? Something about her gives you a bad feeling. What kind of secret is she hiding? You couldn't handle a woman like that. Look at yourself. You couldn't even handle your...
Are we about to get smacked?
Stop. Don't say it. Nothing. Forget it. Go back to your story.
I just realized we have 3 morale. That's new. Noise.
Deneuve reveals that she was Spillane's lover, and that he was mixed up with a local amphetamine smuggling operation. As soon as Mullen begins pulling at strings, the whole conspiracy begins to unravel. Not only is the local police captain in on the amphetamine ring, so is the son of a powerful politician and a strung-out art collector named Torvald, each of whom has his own reasons for wanting Spillane dead. Outwardly, the old police captain is a real law and order crypto-fascist, a barrel-chested man who's beaten his share of suspects to pulp. But he's also dirty and increasingly paranoid that someone's going to expose his role in the drug ring. He would certainly have the motive and the means, but the captain walks with a noticeable limp from an old war injury. Is it possible that he was able to conceal it long enough to commit the murder? A typical privileged twat. In all likelihood, he's just in over his head. He does bear a personal grudge against Spillane, though, a former prosecutor who nearly brought down his father's administration. The kid doesn't exactly have Dick Mullen's manly build, but he is the correct height. And while interrogating him at his home, Mullen did notice a certain overcoat that looks suspiciously like his own.
Dum dum dum.
Torvald, the art collector, is a strung-out mess. Frankly, it's hard to imagine him holding a pistol steady enough to actually hit someone, let alone plug them 3 times in the chest the way Spillane got did. That said, Torvald and Spillane have a long history, and while interrogating him, Mullen discovers that Torvald was once involved with Diana Deneuve. Could it be that this is all over a sordid love triangle? One evening, Diana Deneuve comes to Mullen's hostel room in tears. The two of them drink half a bottle of vodka, and soon they're seeking comfort in each other's arms.
Sus.
Yes, comfort and pleasure. The warmth of another human's touch. The burning taste of liquor on her full, sweet lips.
Get it, Mullen.
As the two lovers share a post-coital cigarette, Diana Deneuve turns to Mullen and says, "By the way, Dick, there was something else I meant to tell you. I love you."
Oh, Wayland. No.
Always aim for the center of mass.
Also wrong.
Whatever it is, Mullen never hears the words. A blow to the base of his skull knocks him out cold instantly.
Didn't I say sus? Didn't I say sus?
When Mullen comes to, Deneuve is dead on the hostel bed next to him. To make matters worse, his clothes are covered with her blood.
I take my sus back.
Mullen trashes his blood-stained clothes and flees the hostel, knowing it's only a matter of hours before the cops discover Deneuve's body, if they haven't been tipped off already. The heat is on. If Dick Mullen can't solve both murders before the cops catch up to him, he's going away for life.
Oh damn, this is some drama?
Can you solve the case before the cops close in? What is it, detective? It's a dangerous line of work, but somebody has to do it. That's why Dick Mullen never lets anyone get too close.
It's getting serious now.
There was never a time when he wasn't a detective. He was born a detective.
Why was I not born a detective?
For a moment, you cease to read the story on the
I read
page
that wrong.
and see the book for what it is. A collection of brittle, cheaply printed pages held together by glue made from the hooves of horses. From nowhere, you hear the screech of sneakers on a waxed floor, and you feel the burn of rope against your hands. Are these figments of some other life?
Interesting.
You won't find the answers you're looking for here. In other words, is it really so evil, detective? Like what?
The pleasure of contemplating art.
You don't know how you know, but you can feel this book laughing at you. You think contemplating art is going to save you?
Yeah, I'm a fucking art cop.
Whatever you say, art cop. The book has stopped laughing, but you can feel it grinning smugly at you.
Fuck you, book.
You know you look like a madman, right? Giving an inanimate object the finger like that.
What's the matter, detective? Then perhaps you should stop reading it.
But you can't stop, can you? You've got to find out what happens. So, who did it, detective? Who killed Charlie Spillane and Deanna Deneuve?
I don't know if it's a genre in English, but a popular book genre here is cop novels, and this reminds me of them. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we have cop novels. We have a lot of stuff. I'm trying to think if cop novels are super popular. I think that perhaps with the recent events over the last 3 years, they may have fallen out of favor. But true crime has gone up. Like, everybody loves true crime stuff. Not me. I can't do true crime. It scares me too much. True crime freaks me out way more than like paranormal horror, supernatural shit. They're not as popular, but they're still around, yeah. I figured as much. Okay. Who did it? Is it the dirty police captain, the junkie art collector, or the politician's twat son? Could even be Dick Mullen. I want to say it's the politician's twat son. Or maybe Dick Mullen. These are very much in the style of Raymond Chandler. I don't think I've read anything by Raymond Chandler. I don't know what to pick. You guys vote. Did it actually work? I want this extension to work so badly. They're parodying detective. Why can't this just work the way I want it to work? No, it's not gonna work, is it? But why? Why? I don't know what to pick. Picking twat son? We could vote in chat. Yeah, tell me what you think. Actually, hold on. I'll just make a freaking poll. I'll just make a poll myself. I have the power. Make it happen. Okay. You get to hear me type on my extremely loud mechanical keyboard. I'm sorry. I guess I could spare you and mute myself. I'm not gonna spare you. Okay. Oh boy. I can't say twat. You guys know it's twat. Let me see. What else? What Oh, Dick. We'll say Richard. Richard. Nope. Still, what else is wrong here? Dirty police guy to junkie art. Okay, junkie. Also can't say junkie. ASMR, yeah. Me and my ASMR streams. Junkie? Okay, I was kind of leaning towards twat or art collector. I think. Because he made a lot of, like, fuss over the art collector not being able to do anything. I feel like it's always the person you least expect. And I thought it was going to be the lady. But she did, so. Perhaps it's not the lady. We see. Looks like we're going art collector. Oh my goodness, it's been 2 hours. Time flies. Time flies when you're having fun. I'm going with the art degree, useless train of thought. That makes sense. Makes sense. They have definitely talked about that. Alright. Art collector, let's go.
Could be. Who knows? Only one way to find out.
We got God.
You begin furiously flipping through pages. Even as you know these books follow a series of well-worn tropes, you find yourself completely engrossed. You're turning pages so fast, you don't even notice the ancient spine coming unglued. You try to grab the pages as they come loose, but your fingers aren't quick enough.
There you go.
They're gone.
Plaisance! What the fuck are you selling here in this damn bookstore?
Dozens of pages scatter across the floor. The last fifth or so of the book seems to have been lost. It's possible that you could gather and reassemble the pages, but it would take way too long.
Too bad, detective. If it's any consolation, the resolution is almost never very satisfying. And on that note, perhaps we should get back to making sense of our own case?
Damn it.
Last year, more than 71% of murders in Revachol went unsolved. In Revachol West, that number was closer to 85%.
Damn.
In your hand, you hold 4/5 of Dick Mullen and the mistaken identity.
4/5. Depressed. Okay, what else we got? The Greatest Innocence. This one's gonna put us to sleep. Map of Martinez. Medicinal book. Let's start with the map.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner. Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North.
Hey J2, welcome back. I gave in. I bought a bunch of books. I was looking for books on communism so I could join the communist book club, but then I ended up buying a bunch of stuff in the book club, in the bookstore, because you know, I got the real, I got the cash money. Also, I found the light bending guy in the container, and I thought I was rich for a split second. It was really sad. Joyce money? No, more like encyclopedia money. Brain money. That guy is sweet, yeah. Apparently, he'll help me invest my money, but my conceptualization is so low, it's -2, because art degree is useless. So I haven't been able to invest my freaking money.
Finally, coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
How you doing, J2?
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the map tab.
Interesting. Well, hold on. Go to your journal. Go to the map. Can I just click M? No, of course not. Go to your journal. Click the map tab. Has the map always been here? Am I just losing my shit? I pressed M and nothing came up. What? 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 I'm so confused. This whole time I thought my map was bugged. But I've just been accessing it incorrectly? If I press M on the keyboard, this comes up. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Now it's working. I guess I fixed it. The question usually reads as, what's the latest media consumed? What's the question? And the big answer is After Sun. You are taking me for a spin right now, J2. Oh, I see. Just kidding. Brain's caught up. What is that? Is that a movie? Or... Yep. Movie about what? We have more to read, actually. Next up, book. Medicinal Purposes of the Pale.
Medicinal Purposes of the Pale. The cover of this heavy tome features a number of esoteric symbols. Flipping through the book, you find a number of sections on the general benefits of the Pale. A large pharmacopoeia makes up nearly half of the book. You come across the following explanation. While modern pharmacopoeia are continually updated by so-called experts based on the results of clinical trials, readers will find assembled here the timeless wisdom relied upon by generations of traditional Seolite medicine practitioners, Mesk mystics, and Ilmaran folk doctors. It's all quackery, in other words.
I've pretty much gained the money back that I spent on most of these books.
Finally, something to calm the angry spirits that have been plaguing you. It seems to contain descriptions of the medicinal properties of various ingredients that may be gathered from the Pale, as well as instructions for producing a variety of herbal remedies. There are a number of Seolite tonics that promise to improve your short-term memory, but nothing that speaks to your condition. There's nothing in here that speaks to hangovers directly. However, while browsing through the various descriptions, you become convinced that you could assemble something from the ingredients listed here. Want to give it a shot?
Yes.
First, you need to choose a base ingredient.
I love ginger. Oh, but I love mint. Mint.
Next, you'll need to combine the base ingredient with an appropriate vehicle.
Whiskey? To cool a hand? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah.
Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. Is that how that goes?
You've created a julep of mint. It won't help your hangover, but it does seem like it would be refreshing on a warm summer's day.
Yum.
Would you like to try again?
Yeah.
Very well. First, choose a base ingredient.
Ginger
Next,
roots?
you'll need to combine the base ingredient with an appropriate vehicle.
Birch bark tea.
Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Ginseng root, which is super hard to find.
You've created a delicious tincture of whiskey and ginger. According to the pharmacopoeia, it should increase your energy and focus, though, in your experience, it's only done the opposite.
11-year-old girl and 30-year-old father at a resort in Turkey. Very low-key. Welling eyes throughout. Full tears by 23 minutes. Oh, damn. I still have to get through How to Blow Up a Pipeline. Couldn't bear the idea of a true episode of tension as Acts 2 and 3 passed. Oh. Did you finish it? I'm curious now.
Would you like to try again?
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
Very well. First, choose a base ingredient.
Has common metal roux always been there?
Next, you'll need to combine the base ingredient with an appropriate vehicle. Lastly, is there anything else? You've created a delicious tincture of whiskey and would you like to try again? Very
Yes.
well.
Ginger
Next,
roots.
you'll need to combine the base. Lastly, is there anything else you'd like to add? You've created a delicious tincture of whiskey and ginger.
Pick whiskey.
According to the pharmacopoeia, would you like to try again? You close the book and find yourself staring at the familiar cover once more.
Ah, you finished it, but not much happens as movies usually go. I see. Your movie, that reminds me of this movie I saw not too long ago. I think it took place in New Zealand. And it was about a kid in the foster care system who gets placed with a family where one of the parents dies, I think. And then they go into the forest and get lost. Oh, I wish I could remember what this movie was called. It was pretty good, and there were definitely some welling of the eyes. Anybody have anything you want to talk about? There's a popular actor in there. Plays a cop. I don't remember what it's called though. It's about their relationship, subtle tensions, etc. He's charming, loving, but imperfect, of course, but far from a monster. That sounds like a good movie. New Zealand? Was it New Zealand? I'm pretty sure it was New Zealand. Hold on. Time to head to Google. Back to the ASMR. Please enjoy the ASMR, people. The Hunt. It's called Hunt for the Wilder People. From 2016. I recommend it. It's a good time. Hunt for the Wilder People. Has anybody seen it? It's such a good movie, Jay. It's such a good movie.
Flipping through the book, you find a number of... Have you taken any walks through the Pearl recently?
No. I don't even know what this is.
The book is frustratingly vague on this topic, but it seems that if you've walked through the Pearl, you would know it.
Alright, then. Should I just lie? I'll just...
Flipping through the book, you come across the following explanation. It's all quackery. Finally, it seems to contain descriptions of the medicinal properties. What you're describing is booze. You don't need any herbs for that.
That was a pretty good movie.
The tone seems to get heavier with every passing minute. Flipping through the book, have you taken any walks through the Pearl recently?
Maybe.
And on your walks, do you stop to meditate on the nature of your being?
Totally. Every time.
Good. And when you meditate, are you in the nude?
Buck naked.
Excellent. You're doing everything as you should. Regular Pearl meditation has been shown to help keep your body lithe and strong, your mind alert and expansive. A note of caution, however, be sure to limit your exposure to the Pearl to no more than an hour a day and no more than 3 hours total per week.
I'm really curious about the Pearl. Leave no trace. A father and daughter live in a perfect but mysterious existence in Forest Park. Oh. Oh. Ooh. This seems fun. How sad is it? I need this, the sad scale. Is it sadder than the movie that I was talking to you about? Father raised his daughter in the woods because he more or less has PTSD, but she's of course interested in returning to society. Oh, that's gonna be a crier. Is it gonna be a crier? Did we read this? Yes, we read that. And the last one is The Greatest Innocence. Wilder People wasn't that sad, was it? No. But it had some... Ooh, the beginning was hard. And then there was a part in the middle that was hard. And then there was a part at the end that was just uplifting sad. Like joyful sad.
The Greatest Innocence by João Paulo Salomão Lopes de Fuego. The book is large and heavy. Browsing through the various chapters, you try your best to understand the ceaseless overflow, the sprawl of names, dates, places, events historical. Most of it ends up as a twisted mass of facts inside your brain.
I'll check it out.
Your educational survey is done. Did you catch any of that? No. Oh well, it's pop quiz time. Let's see what you've learned. This might take a few minutes. You ready?
No. No, but I like that we're not going to be reading a giant tome. That's great.
That's the spirit. Here we go. Question 1. Who was the first innocence?
Well, we learned this from the picture in the church, so...
Oh yeah. This is what I was made for.
That's right, Encyclopedia. And yet, here's me answering this freaking question. That's so? Alright, go on, give me all the hints you got. Yeah, Encyclopedia, what the heck?
A pop quiz is a short examination designed to test your knowledge without any prior warning or announcement. Such exams allow the teacher to assess how thoroughly the students have retained the material at hand. Voila. Now blast that first innocence.
Just got so hard by Encyclopedia. Wow. Wow. You like joyful sad or devastatingly joyful? I mean, I guess it's better to be joyful than devastatingly sad.
Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for nothing, Encyclopedia. What do I even put points in you for?
Dolores Day. Dolores.
Ooh, paint threshold. Coming in clutch. That's what I thought. But I thought Dolores Day was just one of the innocents. That doesn't seem right. But I don't fucking know, so let's go.
Incorrect.
Yep.
Dolores Day was the innocence of
I know it!
internationalism, and the welfare state. She codified parliamentary democracy and created modern institutions. Among these, the moral intern, she was powerful and beautiful on all her icons.
Grab. Damn, Ravi. Why can't you type faster?
Her colors are silver, white, and apricot. And when you think her name, Dolores, stomach acid rises to the back of your throat, and it hurts. You see a flash silver, a wreath, an airport bag, and blonde hair. You don't know why. Another choice, perhaps?
Also, more freaking apricot.
Steer clear of this one. There's something terrible about this one.
We have 3 morality points. We can do it!
A strange sensation of loss.
I knew it.
When she left the earth, the dust, and the ice, and the humans. Is unimportant to the quiz. Stop thinking about this.
Oh, you meant Dolores is something else. Is Dolores also the name of my ex? Suspicious. Suspicious.
Yes, the quiz is impersonal. No need to rouse sensations in yourself at the mention of Dolores Day. Who was the first innocence? It wasn't Dolores Day.
Was it Sola?
Incorrect. Sola was anointed during the previous century and even lived to see the current one. She was an urban planner who spoke her mind and largely left history to its own devices, encouraging people to excel on their own rather than prescribing to a deified model of history. She is often called an anti-innocence. Sola resigned after an assassination attempt by a Yugo nationalist who blamed her for not taking the side of the left during the turn-of-the-century revolutions. Innocences don't usually resign. Care to try again?
I have this feeling that we're going to be wrong anyway.
Correct.
Oh.
Nothing much is known about him. It's not even clear that he was a he, but Franco Negro presumed as such and called him Pius. He's depicted as a young man with molten gold pouring out of his mouth. All he spoke was gold. It's said he invented God and equality of men before God. He also introduced the gold standard as a way for measuring people's love for Aurum.
The innocents are very interesting.
As the first innocence, he declared that there should be more of those like him. It is presumed his disciples were the beginning of the Holy Party, the founding party.
The Holy Party. I'm such a 12-year-old.
Question 2. Who was the strongest innocence? Easy. Everybody knows the answer to this. You, me, anybody.
This one's just a type of people, I think. Hi. Okay, you got my back, right? Let's go.
An innocence is the highest
Motherfucker.
category of historical personage in the world. A literal personification of history. Traditionally, an innocence, when anointed, assumes supreme rule over the Occident or the known world in general. At least, the parts that matter. I can do better. Okay, so commonly, an innocence does not enforce his or her power through military power. This is seen as unnecessary. The innocence wins because an innocence can't help but win, for their deeds are inevitabilities. Did this help?
Immensely.
Great. Dolores.
I mean, I'm gonna click it because it's the only name I recognize.
Incorrect again. While she originated many modern institutions, launched several successful expeditions, and was even critical of the innocentic system itself, and somehow keeps popping up in your mind, she is not often considered the strongest.
I can't trust pain threshold anymore.
Even though the words most associated with her rule are l'amour, la compassion, la autodiscipline, love, compassion, self-control, which could be seen as facets of strength. Would you like to try again? Please, relax. Incorrect. Vespa Messina is not a person, but a defunct state on the southeastern coast of the Occident. It used to take up most of the peninsula before separating into the republics of Vespa and Messina. Care to try again? Correct. Named the innocence of militarism, he codified hereditary rule, but at the same time ended serfdom and established the inter-isolari real as the global reserve currency. He also established the concept of the nation. Franco Negro attempted to solve the rising tensions between the aristocracy and bourgeoisie by building a unified society in which every man has a place and a mission, but at the same time may rise to nobility provided on the strength of his virtue. Question 3. Who was the false innocence? Got it under control. No problem. Solid on this one. It's widespread historical information.
Okay, yeah. What do you have?
Yes, there exists a group called the Founding Party, known as the Holy Party, during the time of the Pericarnassian. This, the world's oldest international organization, spends its time in search of either the re-emergence of the innocents or new members. There seems to be a mix-up with the sources. It's not my fault.
Unbelievable encyclopedia.
At least it clearly wasn't Dolores Day. She wouldn't be false. She's beautiful.
Going with this one.
Correct. There have been a number of counter or false innocences. Some assumed to have innocent qualities. Some who just thought so themselves. Occasionally, they have the support of a faction inside the ecclesiastic organization, and accusations of foul play have arisen. The most famous and important of these was Ernau Pasternak. He was into torture, despotism, hymns, cannons, and world conquest, but got defeated and humiliated by Stepan the Despicable of Kedra. Final stretch. You've come so far and learned so much.
So much.
This is the most important one. Question 4. Who was the greatest innocence? The most important of them all. The most precious to humankind.
Is this book gonna kill me?
I've got it. Honest.
Okay. Yeah, let's hear it.
Of course, this is my thing. The reason I exist in this world. The correct answer is Franco Negro.
That doesn't seem right.
0 doubts.
Encyclopedia is wrong, right?
Incorrect. While Franco Negro built concrete churches and cathedrals, and while many people, especially the Mesk, consider him a father figure, due to his militarism and nationalism, João Paulo Salomão Lopes de Fuego argues differently. Another choice, perhaps? Oh yes, militarism and nationalism. My bad.
The heck, encyclopedia?
Yes, obviously. Correct. The Mesk might see Franco Negro as the father of nations, but as of this century, there's been a great shift in attitude. Dolores Day has become widely regarded as the greatest innocence. A most radical change to the whole fabric of the world.
I love that voice bit.
Everything from inter-isolary travel to the connected world to 3 consecutive scientific revolutions can be traced back to her. Every decade that passes, she seems less human somehow, and more beautiful.
I feel like I need to make that louder. It's very important. The most important thing I'll do today. Let me see. I'm probably gonna have to open up my extensions. You know what? I'll play it again just for fun.
Congratulations on finishing the test. The results and your subsequent grade have been calculated. You get
What do I get?
a D. Not particularly remarkable, but technically a passing grade. Not that anyone really expected better.
Encyclopedia?
You would have done better if you just left Dolores Day for the end. Dial the Dolores Day down a bit.
What's going on with you? Okay.
You are shouting at an inanimate object, like a real weirdo. No wonder you seem to have trouble with the right answers.
Okay. I think I'm going to end it here for today and then play the board game on Monday. That is the next time I'll be here for Disco. Oh, just kidding. Let's do this thought real quick, shall we? Thought? Oh, yeah.
Guillaume Le Million. Bad news. Guillaume Le Million did not become a cop. In 38, he went on a tour to the Sinyao province in Safre, where he died of autoerotic asphyxiation. His body was found hanging from a decorative dragon tree in his junior suite, amid drug paraphernalia, unwholesome objects, and the Sylvia Trainer single, Wonderland, skipping. Oh, no! And yes, you can take this as a metaphor for Revachol in the 30s, and also as a warning.
What do we get? +1 pain threshold. Blood oxygen is boring. All psyche learning caps raised by 1. We might be able to do empathy with Kuno now. That's awesome. Let's see. Yes! Yes. Okay. But I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna see if I can find more empathy clothing before we do the Kuno thing again. Because I want it so bad. So bad. Okay. Cool. So when we come back, we are playing Suzerainty. Nope. We're playing that board game. How can you reach these kids? I'm trying my best. I need to put more points into empathy, methinks. Alright, the extensions failed me yet again today. Maybe extension will play nice next time. But I doubt it. Cool beans, cool beans. Oh. Alrighty. Well, I will be back with Disco on Monday. But I'll probably be back tomorrow or Friday playing spooky shit. If you like spooky shit, come hang out. I'll be playing... I think I'm gonna switch to I'm on Observation Duty 2, which I've never played. So that's gonna be fun. Or I might do Shadows of Doubt or something. I don't know. League stream when? I guess I could do a League stream tomorrow. Are you gonna join me, Damn Ravi? Are we gonna play together? We can do a double stream. That would be fun. Damn Ravi also streams, and she plays League of Legends. Or they play League of Legends, because I don't think I know Damn Ravi's pronouns. Oh, yeah, and also Cult of Lamb. So if you're interested in that, check it out. She, her is good. Nice. Awesome. All right, folks. So if you're into Disco, I'll be back on Monday with Disco. If you're into spooky shit, I'll be back tomorrow or Friday with spooky shit. So stay tuned. Good night, y'all. Thank you so much for popping in. J2, it's nice to see you again, bud. I hope you find a good movie to watch this weekend. Bye, y'all. Thank you. See you tomorrow.